So like I was saying, the book was also talking about how like when fathers, when they see their sons, a lot of time it's like, hey, I want to beat you up almost, or and that stuff is cool, but it's like if you don't do it with your daughters and you do it with the boys, then what are we saying? And then if you see a boy playing with some dolls or playing with a dollhouse, then is your initial reaction to take that out of their hands and replace it with a GI Joe, or are you thinking about, well, man, maybe if my son is playing with dolls, and not saying that we're encouraging it, but maybe if he takes to it naturally, then maybe that could be a good way for him to understand how to care about others, how to be someone who thinks about, oh, what chores do we need to do in the house? Because even when we talk about playing the house, it's always kind of portrayed as a girl thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, like you said, I want my son to be multidimensional.
Yes.
So I don't want him seeing me always cleaning or doing all these things, and he feel like he doesn't have to do it. I want to raise him into, a nice young man to, raise a family one day and not be the stereotypical misogynist man.
Or I don't want to say but to build on what you're saying, even if your son's path isn't to be with someone and have kids, he should be able to do all those things so he can take care of himself.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be here one day.
Right. So it works either way. It works whether he's raising a family. Hopefully that's what he decides to do long down the line. Or if he decides, you know what, I'm better off single right now. But I still need to iron my clothes. I still need to do all these domestic chores that my mom and hopefully and my dad both do. Because at the end of the day, you got to model the right behavior for your kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to be well-rounded.
Absolutely.